Welcome back to the IVT tutorial. We are still talking about the indications. We have seen already the indications in the field of rehabilitation. We have seen the indications in the field of vascular disorders, at least the arterial disorders, the peripheral arterial disease with all these syndromes like pain or shorter walking distances, with gangrene, which even leads to amputation. Last time we spoke about the venous congestions, the primary venous insufficiency and the chronic venous insufficiency. And today we will talk about the lymphatic congestions and the lymphedema. The lymphatic congestions, lymphedema. 3 steps for today. First, we are going to talk about the physiology of the lymphatic systems, then about the primary lymphedema, and then about the secondary lymphedema. Okay, let's start. The physiology of the lymphatic system. You know already the human circulatory system. It's the venous system and the blood circulation. It's a complex system. There is the arterial blood pushed into the body and the venous blood pushed out of the body. Remember, with the help of the physiological muscle pump. Now, between the arteries and the veins, there is the lymphatic system, the lymphatic vessels, here seen in color green. The lymphatic vessels are everywhere where there is metabolism in our body, in the interstitium, in every cell, no matter if it's the brain, the body, the organs, the lower or the upper extremities, they are everywhere. Number one. The task of the lymphatic fluid, of the lymphatic vessels. First of all, our lymphatic system is our defense system. It detoxifies our body and it's also part of the immune system. Number one. The second task is the lymphatic vessels have to transport the large molecule-sized metabolic residues, the metabolic waste. Whenever we burn nutrients like carbohydrates or amino acids or triglycerides, those waste products, the former excrementis, by the way, have to be removed via the lymphatic system. Okay? Good. See, have a look to the lymphatic system. Here you see it's a system, and beyond the knees, inguinal area, or in the trunk, there are so-called lymph nodes, kind of recycling stations. What is most important for us and to understand the lymphatic congestions and the edema is the lymphatic system is not a circuit. The lymphatic system is a system of one-way streets. The lymphatic system does not have a heart. It doesn't flow, it cannot flow automatically. What we should know is the initial vessels, the so-called pre-collectors, those initial vessels, they collect the fluids and the particles like proteins or lipids everywhere in the interstitium, everywhere. The next step, there are valves in those vessels, and the liquid and the particles are pressed or pushed from one segment between 2 valves to the next. The valves, for sure, need the pressure of the physiological muscle pump. Physiological muscle pump. This is what you know already. Remember last chapter, the veins, also the venous blood depends on the physiological muscle pump. 2 pictures. Here the muscle is tense and it shifts, it pushes the venous blood via to the heart, and here is released. And that's how it's in the lymphatic vessels, lymphatic systems. Same situation, the muscle here relaxed, released, here the muscle tensed. When the muscle is tensed, it pushes against the lymphatic vessel and squeezes the liquid into direction of the abdomen. The valves need the pressure of the physiological muscle pump. Okay, that's what we need to know so far for the physiology of the lymphatic systems. We continue now with the primary lymphedema. But for that the podcast does not get too long, I stop it here and we do another one.